As we explore this list of ideas from some of the world's most successful minds, you might be surprised at how different their advice is from what you're used to hearing. Stick around till the end, where we will unpack the principle that gave Elon Musk the confidence to build SpaceX. Get ready as we dive deep into the thought process of those who have shaped our world. Charlie Munger. While Warren Buffett gets a lot of the spotlight, Charlie Munger is the unsung hero behind much of Berkshire Hathaway's success. He's famous for his concept of mental models. Mental models are frameworks that help us understand the world. Munger advises us to collect a variety of these models from different disciplines and apply them to solve problems. Munger says, "You can't really know anything if you just remember isolated facts and try and bang them back together. If the facts don't hang together on a lattice work of theory, you don't have them in a usable form." I've included in the description a link to 14 specific mental models you can apply in your own life. Start building your own toolkit of models. Next time you're faced with a challenge, don't approach it from a single angle. Use multiple lenses to find solutions. Next up is a lesser known figure, Dr. Julia Galef. Julia is a writer, podcaster, and co-founder of the Center for Applied Rationality. She introduced the idea of the scout mindset in her book of the same name. The scout mindset is all about seeing the world as clearly as possible, even if it means confronting uncomfortable truths. While most people get stuck in the soldier mindset, defending their own beliefs at all costs, a scout is willing to be wrong in the pursuit of truth. In her words, if you're not willing to change your mind, how can you improve it? Implementing the scout mindset means training yourself to see information objectively and adapt when the facts change. Now let's talk about a man you may not have heard of, Patrick Collison, co-founder of Stripe. In an interview, he talked about how underrated speed is in decision-making and execution. His advice is simple. If you're going to do something, do it quickly. Speed amplifies progress because you're constantly learning from action. He encourages people to treat decisions like experiments rather than final conclusions. If you get stuck overthinking small decisions, you waste time. Instead, test things out, learn fast, and iterate. In the startup world, speed can be the difference between success and failure. Third is a name most people probably know, Oprah Winfrey. But here's something that might surprise you. Oprah credits much of her success to her ability to stay still and reflect. She talks about the practice of centering herself in moments of chaos. In the fast-paced world of media, where everyone is rushing, she takes time to pause and ask herself, what is the right next move? This ability to pull back and evaluate situations calmly is part of her decision-making strategy and has helped her build an empire. And before we dive into our final insight from Elon Musk, I'd really appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build these videos, and anything you can do to support me would be really greatly appreciated. Now onto Elon Musk's risk framework. When Musk started SpaceX, most people thought it was a reckless gamble, but Musk didn't see it that way. His decision to start SpaceX was based on a simple calculation. What's the worst case scenario? He says, when you take risks, it's important to ask, what's the downside? For me, it was losing money, but the upside was far greater, the chance to help create a multi-planetary species. That's worth the risk. This is a powerful framework for anyone wanting to push boundaries and achieve something big. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.